Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing here is Goff. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Young. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Here's Goff. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, Young. He'll throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Devin White, that time on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun, Young. Moving outside the pocket. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third and 9. To throw, Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. McMillan's first catch of the game. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
3. Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. They'll go again with Hubbard. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage and will return to Charlotte in a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Following the
off
touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
So, from 37, here's second and 3. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third down and 3. To throw is Goff. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. We'll go play action with Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Second and long coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. This one intercepted.
Goff's pass intercepted. They'll take over first down and goal.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. On play action, Young escaping to his left. And he's in! Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This field in at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
He's across midfield.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And the Lions first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. Here's Gibbs. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Goff. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jared Wiley. Touchdown Lions. And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Goff. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down.
Poker. Here we go.
Throwing is Young. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, turn the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. That's taken at about the 14. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Goff. Out to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Goff to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down. The Lions will punt this ball away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football back as we reach a 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Goff. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. They'll run with Gibbs, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, Goff. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That is brought in the end zone. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will up the lead to 5.
Lions 19. Panthers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Horn now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Brings up 3rd down and
They go
4.
5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Hey, rock. He's on.
Now Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We get on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
On second down, a run with Hubbard. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Devin White, that time on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready. Stay, Monday. Ready. Monday. Monday, sit up.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
32-yard line.
See what they have for 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Here's Goff. He's got a man. That's Horton. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 41 yards out. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will remain a 5-point game. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Left, 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 left. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
34-yard line.
Remember this one thing.
On the pickup.
It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Look at play action with Young. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Hey, low here, low, low, low. You're ready. Come on, Nick. Rockets. Sack.
Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. He's ripped down at the end. Looked like a face mask indeed. The flags are thrown.
13.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready. Hey, rock. Grenade. Sack.
To throw is Young. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, a Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover. They retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Here we go. Ready. Here's on. Hey, Monday.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And he'll get down, avoid the hit, gain about 7, setting up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Poker. Hey, plan to kill.
Here's Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
First down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. A tackle made by the second-round pick.
A 3-yard gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Young. Right side, that is Brazel. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the fourth. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's Young to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out. The Panthers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Monday. Sit up.
To throw is Young. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Goff to throw. He's got it! What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on back, come on back, come on back. Resign. Tax.
Back to throw. Young. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to get this down very close to the 1st down marker. Maybe a few inches short, however. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Panther 1st down. Throwing is Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. He is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 28 yards on the game, and it sets up 1st and goal. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald
All
to kick
even.
off for
Fourth
Carolina.
quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And will mark him down up beyond the 30.
He was brought down
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First
Line
down,
of scrimmage
Lions.
is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On second down, Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Elijah Arroyo.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Detroit.
Detroit.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he will score! Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
For the extra point.
That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Panthers 30.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Horn now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Hubbard, the ball carrier. Tyleik Williams on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
So 2 minutes left to
33-yard
play
line.
in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second down.
Kill. Here we go. Easy. F-Y. 180. Raise hand.
They'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
7-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And he's out of bounds. Down inside the 35.
15 more yards.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. The Lions called their first timeout, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. A A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Now, on second and long.
Here we go. Hey, low here, low. Come away. Let's sit high. 12.
To throw, Young. The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Into space. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the point after.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
They will take a knee here. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Charlotte, good night, everyone.